on your first try, it's typically a 2-year suspension. So it's very interesting. We don't have a lot of performance-enhancing drugs in fencing, though there is room for them. Strength is not the issue here. The issue is recovering from workouts and recovering from injury. The fencing season is long. There is an opportunity for athletes to get hurt, and they want to get back to top form as soon as possible. And a lot of performance enhancers allow them to do that. But Baldini's back. It appears that maybe there's a faulty test. That's what rumors have. I don't know. All we do know for sure is he was not permitted to compete last year in Beijing, and he's back now. It's 4-2 for Zhu in the second of 3 periods. Baldini's looking for answers. Does not appear to have found it yet. Baldini's trying to make an attack and then make a redoublement or a remise right off his initial attack. Now he, like Jopic, is shorter than Zhu, which you would think maybe isn't the best strategy, but he is number 1, number 2 ranked fencer in the world. No strangers on this strip. Believe me, he has conferred with his coach. They think it's the right action to make. And so far, Zhu has shut him down, either with the pair or post or just saying, hey, I got a longer arm than you. What are you going to do about it? Of course, maybe Baldini's drug test, by the way, was recreational. It could be something not at all performance enhancing, but performance debilitating. Good to have him back, though. He's a very, very good fencer. There you see Zhu trying the counterattack again. This time Baldini finishes, though he couldn't find the target. He finished off target. Nice action. Zhu makes a simple attack. Baldini makes parry 4 and repost and hits. Even on his repost, though, you can see he's looking for the remise, the immediate remise. That action has been brought about because of the change in the timing for foil and saber, making it more difficult to have a riposte because of the quick lockout. That's a tough call. Tamers decided to go take a look at it. Baldini very vocal in his opinion that it's his. On first glance, it looked like it was Zhu's. Zhu agrees with the referee, who calls Baldini's attack off target. They will start exactly where they finished before. Oof. Zhu wonders how I could not have hit there. He seemed to be right in front of Baldini. Believe me, stranger things have happened. One of the issues with the new timing, when we say new timing, they changed the timing back in 2004, so it's still new to all of us. One thing with the new timing is sometimes even your straight attacks, the actions you have the most faith in and are the most simple, will not go off. It's very frustrating. Baldini would like to take an opportunity to wipe his face. The referee, being a nice guy, says go right ahead. He's probably saying right now, don't ask me again. This is the only time you're going to get to do that. I was just about to say, Zhu is kind of standing in there, daring Baldini to make an attack. Baldini accepted the dare, and now it's 5-5. Again, Zhu close. Baldini with superior speed in the legs makes him pay for that. Baldini appears to be content to wait, run out a little clock, and see what kind of attack Zhu has. We've seen Baldini's attack. Obviously, Zhu's strength is his defense, counterattacking and parry riposte. And Baldini might have a similar strength, but he might have a better edge relative to Zhu on the attack. It appears that Baldini wants to wait out a little bit and see what kind of attack Zhu has. We've yet to see, really. And the attacks that he does make don't appear to be very strong with like multiple steps and a strong finish. He's got a nice hand. With under 10 seconds, I think you're going to see they both want to wait and go to the third period. Zhu cannot be happy with the way this period came out. Referee calls halt. We're going to enter the last 3 minutes of fencing after this 1 minute break. Zhu cannot be pleased about the outcome of this period. Baldini could not be happier. He seems to be very content to see what kind of attack Zhu has. He wants to see if Zhu can hit him with the attack. There you can see the distance, the perfect distance for the fencer. There, Baldini makes an attack which doesn't arrive. Zhu waits a half second and then starts his attack while Baldini continues. I don't remember how that one was called, but that's a great illustration for young referees, young fencers out there to look and see that the first attack is no, and then then the decision is, did the person on the right start early enough, or did the person on the left start an attack before the person on the right could answer? And of course, as with everything in this game, nothing looks as plain and simple as it does in still pictures and slow motion. These are decisions that are being made in split seconds, and for the most part are being made very, very well. The video review helps with some of the closer calls, but for the most part, fencing referees get 90–95% of the calls right. Nice action. Zhu tried an attack. As you could see, Zhu's attack did not have a lot of acceleration. He's tall, but the attack did not have a lot of acceleration. Baldini made a parry and an indirect riposte. In other words, he didn't go straight. He started, then he's finished in another target area. It's a very nice action. Uh-oh, we're gonna have some sponsorship issues there. You can see the name of his socks. That tape is there. That tape's there so you cannot see the sponsorship issues. So, Zhu, in an attempt to mask his less than stellar attack with his feet, is getting really busy with his hand. A lot of beats on the blade, constantly trying to get busy to distract Baldini from his real attack whenever it might come, or even to invite Baldini to attack him. You can see a lot more activity, but that it did not end up being successful. As he stepped close, Baldini made his attack and arrived. Zhu has to find an answer. Zhu is going to have to find a way to make a successful attack against Baldini.